Well, for Golden State Warriors starting the NBA season on a losing note against Phoenix Suns. Well, with that, we'll welcome you to Kickoff Sports Show this morning. It is the first half of AM Update. Favor Lawrence is here, looking different. Top of the morning to you.
Top of the morning to you. I feel like a queen. Look, I'm taller than you sitting down this morning.
I love that.
Yes, I am looking so, yes, fly at the moment. No, don't worry about the defeat. Anything can happen. Harry Maguire is back. And Onana seems as though he's gelling with Manchester United. We will take you through World of Sports this morning. Good morning to you. What's up?
Okay, well, we'll look at updates coming from the world of tennis. We'll look at boxing. We'll look at NBA, tennis as well. We'll look at the game of football. Talking about ladies getting set for the game against Ethiopia. Talking about Nigeria Super Falcons, some players already in camp. And we'll also look at what is happening to one man who was, suspended for betting, and we're getting updates that the price put on him is as low at very ridiculous price on Ivan Cherney.
I mean, I was shocked of that.
Straight talking NBA this morning. The San Antonio Spurs are having clashes with Victor Wembanyama so far in Summer League. The 7'4" rookie sensation played in only 2 games as he was coming off a full season in the French League, including a run to the finals. In the preseason, he, like other key Spurs players, kept 1 game ball. Wembanyama wants to play all the games this season. But now let's talk about Nikola Jokic. This morning, he alternated his gaze between the flashy rings on his left hand and the new championship banner heading towards the rafters. Both put a big grin on the big man's face. Jokic and Denver Nuggets went through a festive pre-game ceremony on Tuesday night to celebrate the franchise's first NBA title in front of a capacity crowd. The Nuggets tipped off the season against LeBron James's and the Los Angeles Lakers with their new title defending champions. And looking at that, Denver Nuggets winning 190 to 107 points. Okay, but let's look at games going down in the wee hours of today.
Oh, let's not forget about LeBron.
Or tomorrow, yes, wee hours of tomorrow.
Okay, tomorrow. By 12 o'clock on the dot, we have Charlotte Nets taking on Atlanta Hawks. Indiana Pacers will be up against Washington Wizards. And New York Knicks will take on Boston Celtics. The same time, Orlando Magic will be hosting Houston Rockets. But 30 minutes later, Brooklyn Nets will be taking on Cleveland Cavaliers. And Miami Heat will be up against Detroit Pistons, while Minnesota Timberwolves will be on the road to play Toronto Raptors. 1 o'clock tomorrow morning, Chicago Bulls will be taking on Oklahoma City Thunder, and New Orleans Pelicans will be guests to Memphis Grizzlies. Utah Jazz, 2 o'clock, 2 a.m. tomorrow morning, will be up against the Kings, Sacramento Kings, while 2:30, San Antonio Spurs will be up against Dallas Mavericks. The last game for tomorrow. See if LA Clippers can clip the wings of Portland Trail Blazers by 3:30.
Okay, now moving away from that and let us talk boxing before tennis this morning, where Tyson Fury has confirmed he will be ready to fight Alexander Usyk in an undisputed heavyweight championship clash on 23rd of December. It's a short turnaround for Fury, who has his first contest in 2023 on Saturday, albeit one against a mixed martial artist, former UFC heavyweight champion Francis Ngannou. But he is adamant he can take on Usyk for the unified WBC, WBA, WBO, and IBF heavyweight titles on 2 days before Christmas. The question is, will Tyson Fury be ready for this bout? Are we not going to see another breaking news? A breaking news. Yes, what he did to Anthony Joshua. Okay, now moving away from boxing, let us look at the world of tennis this morning.
Well, a 2-time Grand Slam champion Simona Halep has asked the Court of Arbitration to Sport to overturn the 4-year ban she received from doping violations. The court said on Tuesday it had registered Halep's appeal of the International Tennis Integrity Agency decision in September. Remember, the ITIA ruled that Alep committed international anti-doping rule violations, just like it was done for Toby Amuson then. But after failing a drug test during the 2022 US Open and for irregularities in athletic biological passport, but she said and blamed contaminated nutritional supplements, and she would do everything. You know, when women are very passionate about something, she'll do everything in her power to clear her name of the false allegations and return to court.
Now, talking about suspension and allegations as well, American tennis player Jensen Bromsky was given an 18-month suspension Tuesday after an independent tribunal determined he missed 3 drug tests within the span of a year. The International Tennis Integrity Agency said Bromsky accepted that his whereabouts failures for 2 of the missed tests were valid, and the tribunal found his degree of fault for the other test was high. Under anti-doping rules, the athletes can be penalized without a positive test if they have 3 whereabouts failures within 12 months. So when that happened to Toby Amuso, a lot of people came out. Some people even went on the road to say, it is against black people, racism.
African.
So it is not about
Africans.
Africans.
When I saw this name, the
rules.
first thing that came to my mind was Shim.
Shame? How?
Shim. The Brobs.
Oh yeah, the Bobrisky. Yeah. I almost. All right, now let's move on this morning. This is 907 Live Earn Solutions 939 FM. It is Kick of Sports Show. Now we'll go straight talk football. Talk about Kano Pillars this morning. Look at update talking about Ayimba International, and we talk about Delta Queens player who is in the Super Falcon squad ahead of the 2024 Olympic qualifiers against Ethiopia. Then we look at the UEFA Champions League results of games, same as matches. Reactions and matches going down
Today.
News, sports, entertainment, top 100 music on your Remedy Radio dial. Solutions 93.9.
Do not touch that dial.
Welcome back. Still Kick Off Sports Show 909 is the time. Young Striker 9 here. People Lorentalize here. And let's start with Kano Pillars this morning.
Oh, it's a fine, and a fine it shall be. Caterpillars have been fined 1 million naira for the unruly behavior of their fans in Saturday's match day 4 encounter against Rivers United. The Siamusa Gida supporters encouraged the feud of play in the encounter played at the Sanya Bacha Stadium. Well, in another development, Atland of Owerri were issued a stern warning to curb restive act of their supporters and advised you to organize a rotation for the supporters to inculcate them in the spirit of the fair play. It's always coming up.
Well, it is what happens in the game of football. However, you look at what also happens, at developed leagues. If you say this is it's now Premier Football League, not a professional football league. You look at foreign leagues. You look at what happened in Sevilla over the weekend, where a fan was ejected for racially abusing Vinicius Junior. You look at was it the European? It should be final where Jose Mourinho went to meet a referee at the dugout. At the car park. So a lot is happening, meaning a lot of people put emotions in the game. But when you put your emotions, you also have to be professional with whatever you do. And until when players, we got another story that Kano Pillars has come out to apologize to beg the league organizers. But hey, the deed has been done. You also need to talk to your fans to know how they react.
Well, they were happy though. They were happy because they celebrated their 93rd minute goal in their counter. So maybe, but this is not in the negative light. They are celebrating.
You don't have to be unruly. That is it. But now let's talk about Enyimba's game on the continent.
Ayumba have arrived Casablanca ahead of the African Football League quarter-final second leg clash against Morocco's Wydad Athletic Club. The Nigerian champions were initially expected to travel to the North American country on Monday, but couldn't make the trip after they were denied a landing permit by Moroccan authorities. The Abba Giants departed the Murtala Mohammed International Airport on Tuesday aboard a chartered aircraft and arrived Casablanca at the early hours of this morning.
Okay, well, the game has also been rescheduled for tomorrow and it's going down 7 p.m. Nigerian time. Let's also let you know, we're talking about top football on the continent. Remember, Delta Queens forward Okoyoyo Ajakai has expressed excitement following an invitation to the Super Falcons squad ahead of today's second round Paris 2024 Olympic qualifier against Ethiopia in Addis Ababa. The Super Falcons will lock hands with the Ethiopian side in the first leg of the CAF Women's Olympic qualifiers. Ajakai was previously called up for the Super Falcons WAFCON qualifying fixture against Sao Tome and Principe, though the game was eventually cancelled. Now let's go straight to the continent. See games going down today. 2 matches will be going down.
Super Falcons of Nigeria are getting ready for the Olympic Games for women qualification as they'll be taking on Ethiopia women
By 1:30
today. By 3:30, the Republic of Congo women will be up against South Africa women. These women are giants, so I expect a straight win for South Africa.
For South Africa, I also hope that there won't be any walkover in this game. Okay, now let's talk about the NFF. This morning, remember, we're getting updated that Randy Waldrum has not been part of the team's preparation ahead of the game against Ethiopia. Now, according to the Nigeria Football Federation, they came out to tell us that, the coach Randy Waldrum he has an engagement in the United States of America.
Okay.
That is the excuse coming from the Nigeria Football Federation. And we also hope that this is not, just trying to paint a picture for us. Remember, something happened some years back where the coach of the national team resigned without notice. So after the tournament, the coach, I want to remember the name of the coach now. So they left.
Never to return.
And never returned. Okay, that is talking about the. So in case you see, the assistants of Randy Waldrum, Justin Madugu, and Ann Chijani on the sidelines without seeing Coach Randy Waldrum. Now we'll go on a break, and when we come back, we'll talk about the UEFA Champions League and other stories. It is still Kick-Off Sports Show, live on Solutions 939 FM. Remember, you can watch us live from anywhere across the globe. Jump on our YouTube, Facebook channel, Solutions 939 FM. Download our app via Google Play Store, Solutions 939 FM.
News, sports, entertainment, top 100 music on your Remedy Radio dial. Solutions 93.9.
Do not touch that dial.
One day, na so bag with One day, na so bag with plenty money just appear for inside one Olanrewaju compound. 2 seconds, everywhere bust.
Let me get a bag. May nobody see my red eye.
Hey.
Let me face him. Me cannot see you now.
You say waiting. As the landlord of this yard, so let me be the rightful owner of that bag.
Oga landlord, who could not find your size? We die here.
Have come on, see.
Come on,
You won't call it.
Now who come get this bag? Now for the new series, Akpo, we go know.
Follow follow the yawa way buster. Sake of this bag where money full on top the new Africa Magic Show. Akpo. Come see the long throat and kasala way scatter ground from 18 September every Monday and Tuesday by 6:30 for evening on Top Africa Magic Yoruba Channel 2. Go TV. Love it.
Are you a dedicated farmer involved in cultivation or livestock farming? Then we've got exciting news for you. Introducing Farm Link Up, your gateway to start selling your farm products faster and say goodbyes to spoiled farm produce. Farm Link Up is the largest online market platform for farmers in Africa and globally. Not only that, it connects buyers to fresh farm products at very affordable prices, and farmers can now sell their products faster. If you are a farmer that has in stock of essential equipment, crops, fertilizers, pesticides, and livestock, Farm Link Up is your one-stop solution. Simply register at farmlinkup.com and start to post your products on the platform for free on farmlinkup.com, as buyers are already waiting for you. For more inquiries, simply call 0901 234 5555 or visit farmlinkup.com directly to unlock the boundless opportunities in the world of agriculture. Farmlinkup.com, connecting farmers to the consumers and the world at large.
My name na Taiwo Kuka.
My name na Kende Kuka.
We be twins.
We small. Our mama and our papa then they joke say now only one pikin then they expect. But not two of us them get.
Actually, na me then they expect to. Na she then get as a wolf.
I beg you.
Na me be the golden child.
Anyway, our life be like this Momo 100% recharge bonus. Where we say you go get double of any amount where you recharge.
Go recharge your MTN line now for Momo app or dial *671# now.
Make Momo summer you better bonus.
Download the Momo app now or dial *671# to enjoy. Momo, better pass cash.
The Financial Services Regulation Coordinating Committee, FSRCC, in collaboration with the National Broadcasting Commission, NBC, wishes to draw the attention of the public to the activities of illegal financial operators, IFOs, which threaten public trust and the stability of the Nigerian financial system. The general public is hereby advised to refrain from dealing with unlicensed financial operators who deceive individuals with unrealistically high investment returns. Verify the licensing status of such schemes on these websites: www.cbn.gov.ng, www.nicom.gov.ng, www.pencom.gov.ng, www.sec.gov.ng. To report any suspicions of illicit financial activities, call 0700 225 5226, 0800 225 5226, or +234 817 665 6273. Announcer, FSRCC.
When great minds meet, great ideas inspire and transform a great nation. Wherever you are, National Advertising Conference is calling.
So, join us. Let's share perspectives on how brand narratives are developing talents, inspiring alternatives, and supporting a more creative economy. Theme: Marketing Communication as an enabler of national transformation.
Yes, Abuja will be on standstill from December 6th to 8th, 2023. Venue: International Conference Center, Abuja. Time: 9 a.m. each day.
Register at www.nationaladvertisingconference.com.
National Advertising Conference 2023. Let's engage marketing communications for national transformation.
Turn up, let's turn the nation around.
Hey, listeners on Spotify are driving Afrobeats to billions of streams. Now you can join in on the journey and listen to your favorite music without ad breaks.
Upgrade to Spotify Premium now and enjoy 4 months free.
Very happy, obviously, to win here. There's not many teams have won here in the last 10 years in Europe, and we've done it. And I really like the team, especially the first 60-65 minutes, because we played the game we wanted. After going 2-0, we should have scored a third one, and we had openings to score it. We didn't, and in one corner, first action that they had something, they scored. And from there, they have the experience, they have a lot of presence, and they have as well a lot of belief that they can get in the game, and we suffer. Well, that's what we need. You need magic moments in big games, and you need the big players to step in and create those moments. And we had a big opening in the first few minutes as well with Martinelli through to score, and we didn't. And we need that. We need the players to perform at the best. And today he's done something special.
When he came off, was it just a precautionary? Was it an injury?
No. He felt something in his hamstring. So let's see.
Is that going to be assessed immediately? I saw him obviously grab for the hamstring, but
well, he straight away asked to be subbed, which is not good news because Gavi is not a player that does that at all. So we have to wait and see in the next few days.
Mikel Arteta discussing Gabriel Jesus' injury situation after their win at yesterday's UEFA Champions League.
Yeah, against Sevilla.
He's taking us for sure.
Well, now let's talk about Manchester United this morning. When you have two calamity players stepping up when it matters most.
And then you're surprised. Maguire
getting a goal. Onana saving a penalty. But this guy spoke after last night's game, saying that they had to do their job and make Bobby Charlton happy where he's resting.
Yeah, incredible. We've got to be a little bit more clinical and get that second goal. We had numerous counter-attacks where we've got to go and get that second, and we didn't give them a chance really in that second half. The first half was really poor. We come out the second half a lot better. It wasn't perfect, but an important win. And obviously we gave him a penalty at the end, and this man stepped up and made a massive save.
Just doing my job, you know. It was important for us to win against a very tough team. I'm happy for the victory. We did a very good game. Great goal from the big guy, from Mari. Yeah, I'm very happy, and we have to continue like that.
Have to continue like that, and well, we hope Manchester United can continue, winning games with the performance of these two, key players. But now let's go. Games going down tonight, starting 5:45.
At 5:45 today, Barcelona will be up against Shakhtar Donetsk. Feyenoord will be hosting Lazio. Arch will take on FC Porto, while Celtic will be up against Atletico Madrid. Newcastle, that has been on fire both in the UEFA Champions League and the Premier League, will be up against Borussia Dortmund, while AC Milan will be up against the French side, Paris Saint-Germain. RB Leipzig will take on
Red Star Belgrade. Let's just leave Red Star Belgrade instead of Krasnodar Zvezda. Before they can now take off our teams.
Krasnodar Zvezda.
Just say Red Star Belgrade.
While Young Boys will be taking on the big boys, Manchester City.
I love that. Big boys, defending champions, Manchester City versus Young Boys.
Our young girl.
I want to see Haaland score goals tonight.
Irani.
Actually, I'm not on my Champions League fantasy, but my Premier League fantasy, I did well over the weekend. But I mean, shout out to Haaland.
Just tell me that you actually did something to adjust your fantasy.
Yeah, I changed one player.
I've not changed my players for 2 months.
Oh, and how many points were you able to
I
get?
don't even know. I'm going to go check it now. I'm going to become serious with my fantasy.
I hope so. Okay, now let's check what is happening on the other side. The flip side, Brentford have set a shockingly low asking price for Ivan Cherny, despite a high level of interest in the striker, according to report.
Well, ex-Liverpool defender Julian Lovren's own was a target of an attempted robbery while he was on the pitch. And now the Croatian now plays for Lyon in France, will shockingly sit bottom of League On after 9 games.
Now, Jadon Sancho is reportedly expected to leave Manchester United in January, with Winger's career at the club considered to be 90% over.
Someone might be leaving Manchester City, and that's Calvin Phillips, who has been reportedly expected to depart Manchester City in January.
Now, talking about one man who is currently under suspension, Sandro Tolani. Now, this man's legal team are discussing with Italian authorities over a 10-month ban after he admitted to placing bets on matches in which he played. Now, this is where we drop the anchor, and we'll move to the other side of the show this morning, where we look at headlines on the pages of Nigerian newspapers. It is more of, I don't have SUV. We have bad roads in my area.
Well, mine is even dilapidated. If there's possible to even talk
yes, I know your area.
That place is just, but I'm like, if I can just get 170 million SUV, I will not need to be fixing my car. All these legacies best will stop.
I feel you.
I'm not. This morning I'm still feeling fly on this chair. You will see another side of favor.
Okay, and we talk about EFCC doing the normal and telling the officials to do what? They need to
go and tender.
Yeah, tender what you have.
Let me see.
Let's see what you have.
Let's see. I think it's going to work.
All right, this is what we discuss. 9:26. Do not go anywhere.
939 is the dial. Ẹ káàárọ̀ nílùú Ìbàdàn. Solutions 93.9 FM.
Let's be dynamic with your morning update and make it better with Kickoff Sports Show, where we will be serving you all the latest from tennis, basketball, Formula One, football, exclusive interviews, and lots more.
Hamilton going for the move on Alonso at the 130. These two great side by side.
Martinelli! Oh yes! Gabriel Martinelli is back with a bang!
Headlines from Nigerian newspapers, behind the papers from the stand, analysis and burning trending issues across Nigeria and beyond.
The problem is not politics or tribalism but corruption.
The governors will say, give us our own slot. The chairman of local government will say, give us our own slot. Who does those slots go to?
You offend, they arrest you, they detain you, and they release you. That's all.
Hello, my name is Oladapo Okunubi.
My name is Victory Onyedikachi.
My name is Adedamola Lafenwa.
And my name is Favor Oloruntola.
Join us weekdays 9 a.m. on your Remedy Radio dial, Solutions 939 FM.
Here, we make it different from the norm.
News, sports, entertainment. Top 100 music on your Remedy Radio dial. Solutions 93.9.
Do not touch that dial.
Now that you're back from your trip to the road, you know, we are ready to calm down and talk about the headlines this morning. We'll be making you listen this morning and make sure that you react to the stories that we'll be dishing out on the program for this morning. It is the second half of AM Update. My name is Favor Oloruntola, and the stories I'll be taking or picking from will be from the Nation newspaper and the Nigerian Tribune.
Okay, so I've got Vanguard and Punch, right?
Yes.
So let's look at these headlines together this morning as our analysts join us this morning virtually. I know the headline making wave is from the National Assembly, from the Senate.
This to elevation.
All right, so let's go.
All right, from the Nation newspaper this morning, it's all about Forex tax, jobs, investment, and policies. As federal government unfold Forex tax, jobs, investment policies, and we have this one underneath with 260 taxes to be slashed to single digits. Merging of BDCs, Forex arms dealers into official FX market. And now we have the key points there. Forex expansion of official forex market of BDCs, stoppage of block market transactions, sanctions of transactions outside official market, stoppage of speculative forex demand ordering, and digitalization of forex regime. It's also there. The key point for tax is there, for jobs is there, palliatives is there as well. We'll talk about this during the course of the program. Now, moving over to oil thieves deploying CCTV, mortar launchers along pipeline routes. And this is it, NNPCL security we won't relent in battle against criminals. U.S. court rejects request for FBI's reports on Tinubu. That's on page 5. And see this one? Land racketeering rocks FCTA. Fake firms get allocation. EFCC chair orders staff members to declare assets. Senate defends 160 million naira SUVs for National Assembly members. See page 6 for the story. Finally, Akeredolu receives Sanwo-Olu. Makinde, Abiodun, Oyebanji is Oyedatiwa writes Chip George. You can get all of the stories from the pages of the Nation newspaper.
I mean, you know why I love that headline? It is not about the political party now, it is about the Southwest.
Yep.
It is about the success of that region, also the success of Nigerians in this Southwest region. Now, let's go straight to the Vanguard newspaper this morning. Check the time right now, it is 9:31. Tax exemptions, waivers to cost FG 12.4 trillion naira in 4 years. Senate to probe FG's 11.35 trillion naira TAM of refineries. Ground rent debt will step on toes, Wike tells defaulters. Presidential poll. INEC must probe why upload of results to IREV failed. Chega. The banner headline this morning from the Vanguard newspaper. Nigeria needs $10 billion annually to fund SDGs. FG. Well, we'll have different riders to that headline. Funding biggest challenge of SDGs. Private sector must complement government. FG must expand tax net for more revenue. Government needs to leverage on technology to improve services. Infrastructure has to be revamped. UN representative. Alleged anti-party activities. Deputy Speaker, Minister at war. Now, aftermath of Vanguard's report, FG extends stay of record envoys by 3 months. Now, this is the headline, but I don't know why they put it on the sideline. SUVs, we considered costs, bad roads before approving Land Cruisers. Senate. Let's go straight to the next newspaper this morning.
Okay, I am going to have to, take a deep breath and breathe out. So that's on the Nigerian Tribune this morning. And it seems as though it's the same headline making all the rounds. It's also on the Senate. But let's look away from that and looking at this one, Nigerians should examine the lifestyle of ministers. Probes 11.35 trillion naira spent on refineries maintenance since 2010. Clerk to Tinubu amend NDDC Act to exclude Imo, Abia, Ondo as non-Niger Delta states. Court sentences Lagos doctor to life imprisonment for raping wife's niece. And I remember there was a story on probably the Punch newspaper this morning about on Wike's wife asking that the next penalty should be amputation for sex offenders. Well, we'll talk about that as well.
I saw that headline. I felt like, okay, is it the same? Is it the same? Okay, I don't want to say the same blood.
No, it's
running.
the same as Wike. Yes, Wike is a very vocal man. His wife seems to be vocal. Now, the question is, she is vocal now, but she wasn't really that, I don't know. I didn't really get a name on the newspapers during the tenure of her husband's time as a governor. And now that as the FCT minister, she's making as loud as noise as her husband is making.
In Abuja. Okay, are you done with the headlines? Are you done with the headlines?
No, I'm almost done.
Okay, let's go ahead.
U.S. court denies urgent request for release of Tinubu's dossier. Finally, let's see. Southwest governors visiting Akeredolu. We've gotten that. Reps inviting CBN governor over lifting of FX ban on 43 items. The most intriguing one was on toothpicks. Okay. And Nigerians to vaccinate 7.7 million girls against leading cause of cervical cancer. And our federal government also will unveil plans to reduce collectible taxes says Nigerians burdened by over 2,200 taxes. Page 11 of the Nigerian Tribune.
Okay, so now let's go straight and look at the Punch newspaper, 9:35. Let's just, flip through. Senate probes 11 trillion naira refinery repairs. Summons Kyari, EFCC chair, orders staff to declare asset. That's also part of our discussions this morning. Reps faults CBN's forex ban lifts NECA kicks. Now, the banner headline from the Punch newspaper this morning: multiple taxation. Tinubu panel asks government to drop 190 taxes. OPS blames states. Two riders to that headline. Panel okays 10 levies. Says 200 taxes burdensome. Lobbies National Assembly states. Last rider. President endorses tax reforms. Panel to address FAC FIRS pledges implementation. All right, so we are done with some of the headlines we have this morning. Okay, last one. DSS NAM suspected terrorist's wife recovers 150 AK-47 rifles. Wow. 150 AK-47 rifles. This is 9:36. Let's go straight to the burning issue this morning. And, well, the first should be, this headline sounds very funny. Prado Jeep is for durability. Senate defends SUV purchase. That is how they wrote it on the Leadership newspaper on Business Day. Senators to get SUVs, but don't worry, it's for bad roads. The question we need to ask this morning is, when we know we have bad roads, don't you think repairing the bad roads should be the first thing to do before getting cars?
No, that's not the question. The question is, why would you know that, we have bad roads in Nigeria? You have constituencies that you have to take care of, and you decide to turn a blind eye and go and find yourself alternatives and making yourself comfortable, leaving the citizens in this dilemma.
Okay, so from that end, let's also look at this. We go to the newspaper stand this morning, and we join our correspondent who was on the newspaper stand this morning, and she's also looking at another issue. Well, that's Ferrami. Looking at the headline from the Vanguard newspaper, this morning. No, that is Punch, where we got the updates about declaration of assets. EFCC chair orders staff to declare assets. This is not the first time that we're getting this kind of story, but we've been hearing different reports concerning EFCC officials. Remember what happened 2 weeks ago in Lagos? That is an Nigerian Afro-pop artist said some EFCC officials came to his house, arrested his friends, and his life is not safe. And EFCC has not come out to give us a clear story about that. This is also not the first time we'll be hearing different reports. Some people who go out and EFCC will say they are not their members. They are not even their officials. Not to talk of Nigerian police. Remember Nigerian army as well. You see people on the road, you see them in uniforms, and they say at the end of the day they get arrested, and you know that these people are not even members or officials of the Nigerian army. But now, declaration of asset, will that make EFCC officials or EFCC, strong enough and even clean? Let's go to the streets.
Best way for him, but to me, it's not the best way, because he's there to make money. He's there to make money. Why wouldn't him allow others to make money too? He's there to make money. Those people have made money before he came. They now want to make money. Why don't you allow the line dog to be? You are there to make money too. I'm already making money before you. Don't you know that he's going to cause problem to himself? Because those people, they have been working there before him, and he just come and trying to, that kind of thing. Just like you are living in a house for 5 years, a new person just come to try to. I'm telling you, you may change it for him. They know what he don't know. Yes, he should have taken it easy with them.
They have been doing that for a very long time, and I believe we did not have any good whatever to it. So declaring the asset does not mean anything to Nigerian present economy. I hope you are getting me. So I don't know. Can't say more than that.
So that they will be informed They will be agile. They will work very hard. He is the chairman. He knows what to do. He want to make sure that the team, everybody keep clean, so that at the end of the day, they will not have the guts to blame them. So that is it.
Back, check the time, 9:41 right here on your Remedy Radio Dial Solutions 93.9 FM. We are back from the newspaper stand. Everyone reacting on the EFCC chairman ordering the staff to declare their assets. We already have our analyst with us this morning, Comrade Ayodeji Ajishokwe. Good morning to you, sir.
Good morning to you, Comrade sister.
Good morning.
Good morning.
Is like we can hear, some. Voices behind your voice this morning. Maybe you can try, excuse yourself from that area so that we can hear ourselves very clear, right?
Yes, I'm moving away.
Okay. All right. I know you're a busy fellow.
Thank you.
Okay, so let's go straight to the burning issue this morning. And, let's first go straight to... We were discussing something before we talk about the issue from the newspaper stand. They always say some people put the cart before the horse, and the horse is meant to be before the cart. SUVs, we considered cost, bad roads before approving Land Cruisers. That's coming from the Senate. And if these issues are being considered before going for the Land Cruisers, don't you think the consideration should have been for Nigerians and not for the senators? Because if you look at some other headlines this morning, from leadership, Nigerians, don't worry, it's for bad roads.
Don't worry, the thing is, you having the confidence to make this statement to the whole world to see. Comrade, are you there with us?
I'm very much here with you.
Okay, so you have bad roads in your area. And I have bad roads in my area.
I have extremely worse roads.
Governors are not being questioned. Ministers are not being questioned. But it is now about the SUV.
And get yourself an SUV.
So let's look at this.
Or go to the National Assembly.
Now look at the movement. You need to move from, because most of these senators are based in Abuja. Do we have bad roads in Abuja? Oh, we have to reconnect with Comrade Ayodeji Ajishokwe this morning. The senators are based in Abuja. The movement, at least I spent like how many days in Abuja, and I know how the movement is like. So if you are buying Land Cruisers because of bad roads, are they taking so they have to take the cars back home. And after 4 years, will these cars become theirs, or these cars will be returned to the National Assembly or sold, and return the money to the coffers of the federal government? This is what we're looking at this morning. Remember, we're live on Facebook, we're live on YouTube. Send us your message, or send us your reactions this morning. Well, Comrade, thank you for joining us back. Hello, Comrade. Okay.
They don't seem to understand their role in constitutional democracy. They are the police. They are the police of governance. They are to make law. They have to do oversight function. And then they are to appropriate. The government has spent money. The federal government has spent money. People would appropriate. If they do so,
Comrade, let's try and can you please just hold your thought, and let's try and reconnect from this end. Can you hear us clearly now?
Loud and clear.
Well, we are finding it difficult to hear you clearly. Let's try and reconnect with you. This morning. Let's try and reconnect with Comrade Ayode Jadishopa this morning.
Radio is all about information, education, and entertainment.
Maybe that's before now. Solutions 93.9 FM has raised the standard of radio broadcast to preferring solutions in all human angle. 939 FM, the remedy.
News, sports, entertainment. Top 100 music on your Remedy Radio dial. Solutions 93.9.
Do not touch that dial.
Let's be dynamic with your morning update and make it better with Kickoff Sports Show, where we will be serving you all the latest from tennis, basketball, Formula One, football, exclusive interviews, and lots more.
Hamilton going for the move on Alonso at the 130. These two great side by side.
Martinelli! Oh yes! Gabriel Martinelli is back with a bang!
Headlines from Nigerian newspapers, behind the papers from the stand, analysis and burning trending issues across Nigeria and beyond.
The problem is not politics of tribalism but corruption.
The governors will say, give us our own slot. The chairman of local government will say, give us our own slot. Who does those slots go to?
You offend, they arrest you, they detain you, and they release you. That's all.
Hello, my name is Oladapo Okunubi.
My name is Victory Onyedikachi.
My name is Adedamola Lafenwa.
And my name is Favor Oloruntola.
Join us weekdays 9 a.m. on your Remedy Radio.
The remedy.
News, sports.
And in this world, I deserve to be heard.